We begin tonight on Hamilton Mountain, where a family get-together turned deadly. Hamilton police say a 22-year-old man is facing a first-degree murder charge after he stabbed and killed his younger cousin during a party last night. Jason Gaidola joins us live at the scene tonight with the very latest. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Taz. It was a tragic Canada Day weekend here at the home right behind me on Cadham Blvd and Upper Gage Avenue. Police tell us that it was a premeditated attack in front of family and friends. And investigators say that the slain 16-year-old boy was attacked, and it was a visitor at the accused home. And after the attack, once the older cousin had stabbed him, he fled the home but was found later this morning. A 16-year-old Hamilton boy was murdered at the hands of his own cousin during a family party last night. A shocking loss to many.
I hope it's not one of Larry's boys, because they're two great kids.
Hamilton police say the slain teen was stabbed by his 22-year-old relative inside this home on Cadham Blvd near Rymal Road East, with many witnesses around. First responders arrived just past 10 o'clock, where they transported the 16-year-old to hospital, where he later died.
And I seen them bring somebody out on a stretcher, and they were trying to resuscitate him. And then there was just a big commotion on the street after that for the next 2 hours.
The accused, Laureano Bistoyong, was arrested this morning and charged with first-degree murder.
Detective Sergeant Sarah Beck says the accused lived at the home and the younger cousin was visiting. She wouldn't say what led to the stabbing, but an incident happened earlier in the day.
I can't speak to the details of what happened at this time, but first-degree murder is premeditated. And in this case, in terms of the interviews that were conducted, we feel it's an appropriate charge.
Hamilton police says the suspect, who is a relative of the victim, fled the scene following the stabbing. Neighbors say police were heavily searching nearby properties. While officers searched, investigators say it was just before 9 this morning when they received a report of the accused in someone else's vehicle a few kilometers away from the scene. They say the 22-year-old then surrendered without resistance.
He was found in an unlocked vehicle.
Police say it all happened with roughly 12 to 15 family members gathered at the home, something neighbors say is common.
They have parties all the time. You see their family walking down the street with the food and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what could have happened to set that off, but it's terrible and it's sad. They
say the family is pleasant, but also tight-knit.
His wife passed away, I believe, a couple years ago. Yeah. Larry, I see Larry, and he's got 2 boys.
Boys are just fantastic kids that do anything for you. They would do anything for you. They'd come over and help you in the wintertime, do your shoveling.
And we've spoken with them. We've been with them in terms of victim services, and they're just together now, supporting each other.
Hamilton police say they're not releasing the dead teen's name, and the family is requesting privacy at this time. As of right now, police still have the home taped off as they're still trying to find the weapon connected to this incident. They tell us that 22-year-old Laureano Bistoyong appeared in court earlier this afternoon. Taz.